Just my people, I see the hot, you don't have to know. APC don't begin the fierce most more. Now APC spokesman, APC chieftain don't talk, say Atiku and Peter Obi combined together cannot defeat Tinubu or not do Ghanaian this song. Please give this man a name in the comment section. Please share this video and drop your thoughts in the comment section.
The help that Bola Tinubu rendered to him, he never forgot it because he knew that without that alliance, without Bola Tinubu being in the picture, there was no way he could have been president. There was no way. It was so clear.
Right.
Didn't go the way they are going about it. The alliance or the merger that we had in 2013 was not as noisy as these people are making it. They are not as you didn't give much distraction to the government in power. But the way they are doing is as if INEC has blown the whistle for party politics to start, but that is not so. But you see, they are free. This is a free country. People can come together to form all kinds of alliances. But as far as APC is concerned, we are not seeing them as any threat. If you merge Peter Obi and Atiku together, there's no way the two of them can beat a Bola Tinubu-Shettima ticket. It's not going to be possible.
Yeah, but they did in 2023. I mean, they went together, but separately.
They went to election alone. Atiku went to it alone, Peter went to it alone. But let me tell you something. If Peter allies with Atiku in 2027, he will not get the blind followership we got in 2023. It will not happen. Because those ones who say no, they want you to be president, they don't want you to be vice president. So that will never happen.
But there
that's why I look at it, they're just trying their luck, they're trying to do all kinds of permutations, but I can tell you, the APC will still be in power in 2027.
Right. But
President Tinubu's achievements in office will speak for him.
There are some who used to be in your party and the president's party, the APC, but who feel aggrieved and pushed aside by Mr. Tinubu. Some of them believe they worked very hard in the 2023 presidential election, but the president failed to recognize and to reward their effort. So can it be said that the president has pushed them into the coalition against him?
You need to be specific. Who are those people?
Well, I mean, there's quite a number of them. One of them that comes to mind is obviously El Rufai. I mean, there's a couple of others there as well.
Well, I would say not El Rufai. Yeah, I agree. He did a lot of work for the president. In fact, at a public function, the president acknowledged his role, and in fact, he told him, because everybody was saying he was going to go abroad for studies, and so said, no, wait and stay. He nominated him for ministerial job, but unfortunately, the National Assembly, the Senate, turned down his nomination. So you cannot put that on the president. That's what happened to him.
But he seems to believe that the president kind of lost faith and either from pressure or something, and went and engineered.
That blame should go to the Senate that rejected his nomination. The president fulfilled his own part of the bargain. He wanted him to be, in fact, he was casting him to be minister of power. But as I said, the Senate, for what is best known to them, said no, they are not going to approve this nomination. So that you cannot blame the president for that. I think you should blame it on the Senate.
Right, and the president didn't sort of go behind the scenes and say, well, look, I changed my mind. So
I'm not sure it was the only one that the Senate said, no, we are not going to have this kind of person. I think there was another nomination that was similarly rejected. I can't recall the person now. But there was the Senate, you give somebody a name and the Senate said, no, we are not going to have it. So you just have to withdraw the nomination.
Right. Well, there are also, of course, those who cite what they say is the harsh, inconsiderate way the subsidy was removed and the naira was devalued, both at the same time, which has drastically reduced the purchasing power of most Nigerians. Do you think that is just rhetoric? Because many analysts say that if you do, you could be ignoring a powerful incentive for many Nigerians to vote against Mr. Tinubu in 2027 and possibly in favor of the ADC coalition.
Well, until then, what I would say is this. If President Tinubu had not removed his subsidy at the time he did it, don't let us forget that In the 2023 budget, there was no provision beyond June for subsidy. There was no provision. Let us not forget that as at May 2023, the NNPC, the main importer, in fact, the sole importer of petrol to the country, was already groaning, overburdened by about $6 billion debt. So, President Tinubu had no other option than to say, look, let's end this monstrous subsidy. And he did not just end it, he brought an alternative and said, look, let's start using CNG. CNG is a long-term program, but some people, commercial drivers, everything, they're already moving into it. They are